Hey guys, in today's video we're going to be talking about 5 must-have video making accessories you should own if you're looking to start making your own videos. The accessories I've picked are pretty inexpensive and have been picked assuming that you have a lot of the basics covered, like a tripod of some sort and at least a kit lens. Figuring out what kind of accessories to have in order to improve the production value of your videos can be daunting for many, but there are a few basic and cheap additions you can make to your gear list that can hugely improve the quality of your videos. Firstly, we have a good and solid fluid head that you can add to your tripod setup. A fluid head reduces any vibrations or jagged motion when panning and tilting your camera. It works hydraulically by using fluid to create drag when doing these tilts or pans. This is the Manfrotto MVH502AH video head. It goes for $172 and is one of the cheapest video heads Manfrotto makes. This video head allows you to get a bit more creative with your shots when shooting. Second, we have a video light of any sort. When shooting video during the day, you almost always have enough natural light to simply just pull out your camera and shoot. However, in the dark, it gets really difficult to expose your shot correctly without raising your ISO too much. Getting good, adequate lighting therefore becomes a necessity. This is a newer CN160 LED light. It costs only $33. The light has an illuminance of 900 lux from a 1 meter distance. And for those that don't know, that is extremely bright. The light also comes with some filters that soften the light as well as warm up the color temperature from 3200 to 5600 Kelvin. The advantage of getting an inexpensive light like this one is simply the fact that if one of them isn't enough, then you can get a couple that you can use together to get the desired lighting. Third on the list is a variable ND filter. Now I've spoken before about the KNF Concept 43mm variable ND filter that I use on my LX100, and I absolutely love it. ND filters allow you to control the light going into your camera, which is something that is easily overlooked. But if you're shooting outside on a sunny day and you want to maintain a cinematic frame rate as well as a good shutter angle, then you know that the only way to correctly expose your video is by closing up your aperture a great deal. The problem with that is you lose the artistic effects you get with the shallow depth of field, and bokeh always makes a scene look a lot better. A variable ND filter is a more flexible option because it gives you the freedom to use the exact density needed to correctly expose that particular scene or shot. This is a KNF Concept variable ND filter. It has a density range of ND2 to ND400, which can cut down the light anywhere from 1 stop to about 8.6 stops. That is more than you'll need to keep the exposure in check even at the widest of apertures. This filter goes for $20 and comes in 52, 58, 62 and 67mm options, which should fit almost any lens. Fourth on my list is any reliable external audio recording option for your setup. Good audio is one of the most important elements of any good video, if not the single most important. In fact, a lot of videographers argue that you're probably better off getting good audio in a video as opposed to good video quality. I use a combination of the Shure MVL lavalier mic as well as the Rode Video Micro mini shotgun mic for all the audio in my videos. Just for comparison's sake, this is what the audio sounds like straight off the camera. I hope we can all agree that it's pretty diabolical. What you're hearing now is the Shure lavalier mic. Since acquiring both microphones, I've been pretty impressed with the audio quality. The advantages with 3.5mm jack microphones is that you can use your smartphone or almost any portable audio recorder to plug into. However, keep in mind that the Video Micro is designed to connect directly into your camera, which means the auxiliary cable it comes equipped with only supports a TRS signal. If you want to use this with your Apple device, and most laptops these days, you'll need a 3.5mm TRS to TRRS auxiliary cable. My weapon of choice is my iPod Touch 5th generation. I barely use it and have tons of space on it. I use the Rode Rec app, which I believe is one of the best mobile applications for recording audio. You get all the features you'd expect and you can easily change the mic gain from the main interface. The app goes for $6 and unfortunately is only available on iOS. You can, however, use your laptop as a recorder with Audacity if you do not own an Apple device. This is the Shure MVL lavalier mic. It goes for 70 US dollars. The Rode Video Micro, which I believe is the best starter option for audio, goes for 60 US dollars. Finally, fifth on the list are several high-speed and reliable memory cards for your camera. With still imagery, the effects of a slower memory card are never really noticeable. However, with video, the write speed of your card becomes more important. Video requires very high write speeds in order to put all of that data on the card. And with more cameras offering 4K these days, it is essential to have cards that have enough space for your shooting as well as adequate data rates. I've tried going the cheaper route in the past, and trust me, I've always ended up disappointed. You probably want several of these cards because a lot of the time when you're out on the field shooting, you do not have time to filter through all the clips you've shot to delete those that you don't need. You therefore find yourself running out of space very quickly. This is a SanDisk Extreme Pro 128GB SDXC UHS 1 card. It goes for 64 US dollars. The 64 and 32GB variants go for much less in case you want a lot more cards at smaller capacities. So there you have it, guys. These are my top 5 essential videography accessories that I believe you should definitely own if you're new to shooting video or looking to start making your own YouTube videos. The list I've come up with consists of some pretty inexpensive tools that really go a long way in terms of improving your production value. If there's some things you think I've missed out or things you think should be added to my list, then please make sure to mention them all in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and I hope that this video was useful to you. Please leave a like or a comment, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more videos like this. Catch you folks in the next one.